So in the Rockefeller days, like, what was those studio sessions like? You know what I'm saying? Jay in there, Dame in there, Ye in there, Beans in there, State Property in there. Talk to me.
It was like, I remember I got signed in '99, so we was doing that thing for so long. It was like just being around your family. It was like, you know what I mean? So like you might see famous people all the time, like Beyonce being there. It's like regular stuff for real, because it was like all the time thing. You know what I mean? But for me, what used to mess me up is that I couldn't believe I was living a life like coming from like, because I just said I was gonna do it. For me to do it for myself, like, man, I said, yo, I can't believe it. Like, I just felt like something was about to happen that was real wrong. Like, I was like, this shit ain't supposed to be happening for me. Because I remember at the time, you get 5,000 a month just for living expense, doing shows every weekend. You know what I mean, you get free clothes, you get free everything. It's like, it's like for a young person, like this shit. Then you on in the movies. You know what I mean? Shit, like it was like a dream come true. You know what I mean? Type shit. Like coming from the slums, it's like, damn, like I can't believe. I mean, so like for me, I never really took it for granted and got used to it, because when you come from the real slums, you don't take things for granted. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I mean, but like I ain't gonna front. Like it was like I wouldn't change it. No matter how it went later, I would never change it, because I mean, I mean, it was like a beautiful thing, man. Like for a 21-year-old. You know what I mean?
So when you got signed, just tell us, your how excited you were. Kind of just briefly tell us how it went about and everything.
Well, it was crazy, because I was like, I was living in New York. I came to Philly with Jadakiss and them. People who were trying to rap for Jadakiss had to battle me. They battling me, so I'm battling these people that are trying to rap for Jadakiss. And two guys walk up to me and say, "Yo, who you?" I said, I ain't nobody. My name was Oshino, whatever. They're like, "Yo, we know Jay-Z. He looking for somebody. Want to take you up there tomorrow? You signed to somebody?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, "These niggas don't know Jay-Z, man. Fuck out there." The next day, they took me up there. I'm like, "What the fuck?" I mean, Jay-Z's like, "Yo, I got 5 minutes, man." He said, "It's like days. I got 5 minutes." I said, "What?" I was in this nigga face this close, like 2 hours. He said, "Yo, let me talk to you in the bathroom." Mind you, I've been practicing for this moment. The rap for him. Like I said, tell my friends, like, "Yo, I'm gonna be signing Rockefeller." They're like, "Oh, get the fuck out of here, nigga." And the shit really, it was like I spoke it into existence. Like it was like the craziest shit ever. And the next time I see somebody else do that was Meek Mill. Meek did that. I remember Meek was young, right? Always talking about Nicki Minaj. Always, like, mind you, at this time, nobody know him. Like, I mean, I said, nigga, like, Nicki Minaj, I came home from jail, this nigga was messing with. I said, yo, you can really speak some shit into, when you really believe that shit, you can, some talking about some incredible shit. I'm like, yo, this shit. That's the only person I've ever seen do it, that I've seen do it. Like, say some shit that seemed off the wall at the time when you say it, like, nigga, Nicki Minaj, nigga, come on, man. I mean,
Right.
Didn't really actually do it, like, I mean, but I did. That's what I did. Like, I was like, man, I'm gonna sign to Jay-Z. Like, you don't even know how the fuck this is. I don't even know this nigga. Like, is he my second favorite rapper? No matter how I feel about him. The Biggie is Jay-Z. That's it. I don't give a fuck. I mean, did I do switch up? Like, so I'm like, at the time, Biggie was there, and Jay-Z was the one carrying it for the whole rap shit. You know what I mean? He was like Michael Jackson of rap shit, like, at that time. Like, I mean, so like, when he said, "You got 5 minutes," like, mind you, when I used to rap in the mirror, I used to be rapping for him. Like, I mean, so I was like, all right, so it's like the perfect. Oh, I got this nigga. This shit. Oh, you know what I mean? So I'm like, opportunity. You know, me preparation. Nigga said, "Let me talk to you." This nigga could not leave. I had his face like, he's like, "Oh shit, nigga, come in the bathroom, sign me on the spot." You know what I mean, they's like, "This nigga, oh, how the fuck did you do that?" You know what I mean? So you mean I come home to Philly telling everybody, "Yo, I'm signed," but nobody don't believe me, because there ain't no internet, ain't no. I mean, till they start seeing me buy shit, like, "Oh shit, this nigga might be." Then the movie came out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but you mean, I tell everybody, man, to get a dream that you had, to make it come true, there's no feeling like it. There's no feeling like it. None. It's like a person trying to play basketball all their life and make it to the Lakers. You know what I mean? It's like the same thing. You just can't believe it. Like, you go out there and just like, you looking around, like, even if you're on the bench on the Lakers, you're like, man, I got this uniform on. I got this fucking uniform at home. Nigga, I mean, that shit's just like it's just a thing that nobody can ever take from you.
Hey, so what happened with I know a lot of people have seen it, but that situation with the clothes when
You know, it's so crazy, right? So one day I'm walking down the street, right? Some boy like, "Yo, oh, you arguing over clothes?" I'm like, "What are you talking about, my nigga? What other clothes you talking about?" He showed it to me. I said, "Because mind you, we did this shit. Wasn't no internet, such thing as internet. Wasn't no such thing." I forgot all about that shit. That shit was like some. What happened was, every time back then, video cost about $200,000 back then, because you got a big wardrobe, big ass cameras. You know, shit was like shit was way more expensive back then. So I'm telling Dane, well, if we spend $200,000 on the videos, why we can't get the clothes when we leave? He said, they're your clothes. You're supposed to get them. I said, they my clothes? Well, all right, bet. Say no more. That means so next video comes is that one. I said, listen, I'm about to leave. I need all my shit. Like, oh, you can't get it. I said, what you mean I can't? They ain't already told me I can get it now, so now I'm wilding out. Never doing a million years. This shit was gonna be on camera. I said, this shit. You know what I mean? But I mean, I just, it was just the truth. I'm paying for it on my budget. That's my clothes.
Right.
Wardrobe want to finesse that shit because they probably in the video we wasn't taking this shit, so they got all that shit. 200, I'm talking about hundreds of $1,000s worth of shit. Like, I mean, so they probably like fuck that. These niggas don't know. They keep you mean. I mean, so
who is buddy that I think who is buddy that got into the altercation with I think his name Big
Big
Face
Face
Gary.
Gary. Yeah, that was
But
my
who is
manager. My
who was the
manager named
other
Ron
guy?
Todd. Ron Todd, my manager.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's crazy. He like a real like business guy. He like a real like that's not even his thing. I don't know how that day he just what the fuck. You know what I mean? But see, I was like when I was young, I was wow. I was on some shit like I used to be.
Yeah.
I was the one that's like you know what I mean like the fucking Tupac and the shit like.
Yeah. I seen that, man. I was like, oh shit, that shit happens.
Yo, can you imagine though? Like, imagine you doing some shit that you never think nobody gonna ever see, and it come out fucking 15 years later, like oh shit.
That
It's
shit
like I was embarrassed like a motherfucker, like oh shit, like because they don't know the backstory. They don't know that I'm not. It make it look like I'm begging for clothes instead of asking for the clothes that I'm paying that I'm gonna pay for.
Right.
I mean, it's all like, but whatever.
Yeah.